Ema mu nyina kwa babiem e ba Pepe Suarez channel no so YouTube. Yɛda mo ase sɛ abrenya bibia no mokoso na mohwɛ yɛn. Yɛni so hwɛ a mohwɛ yɛn no. Ɛno nti na bibia yɛhyɛ dwumadi na ase a ne de mo ase da ɛde ama mo. We are extremely grateful that you continue to watch us. If today is the very first time you are watching this particular channel, kindly subscribe to the channel for us. If today is the very first day you are watching us, kindly do subscribe to the channel for us. So we will be out there. Now, so unsubscribe here, and the can also bomodia, so subscribe at the amaye. Yeni so, shamo share, and said the musi subscribe, and make a jumadino. We are extremely grateful about that. Yedamasi. Now, and then ensemna yede eban. Yame aduma kwesiada ebay. The big one, the biggest fixture on the Ghana domestic football calendar. And the super clash, and the clash of the titans. You can call it the All Clasico. A DB episode to be a Die Clasica. It is the biggest game on the Ghana domestic football calendar. It is Hatzefok versus Asante Kotoko. The Accra Sports Stadium. And game way a gamer, a lot at stake. Hatzefok, they have something at stake. The position of Hatzefok ain't too good on the Premier League table. Too sure. Maybe because Pepe. Now as my old kind house for or one de league in ever. Say we yes, it is not because Hatzefok are hunting to win the league title, but it is because Hatzefok players, management, coach, and will be in himself. If Hatzefok can rescue their season, then it will be a season where they will have to play and play very well and beat Asante Kotoko. Now, at least, at the city, Kakra, at the Abahat Fook supporters. Kaiser first round, Kotoko, Eshamu, 1-0 Albabaya. Omo out of the FA Cup. League Nankasa, O problem Beja Hatfolk and count. And Mijidi say Hatfolk support to be anyone in Fusia to win the league. It put all these factors together. And Hatfolk, if there's one thing that can bring the smiles on the faces of the Phobian fraternity, then it will be a massive victory over Asante Kotoko. Nyame Eya Duma Kusiada Ewo the Accra Sports Stadium. On the other hand, Asante Kotoko, if Wamo Enso will be to keep their quest to win the Premier League intact and to ensure they will still keep 3 points between themselves and Bibiani Gold Stars, the league leaders, Kotoko must win on Sunday. The Sunday game now on a has airborne. It comes with a lot. And Nina Asante Kotoko beat me. I just say Obama no ding kunim on Sunday. So that they are still in the chase, they are still in the hunt to win the Ghana Premier League. We now kikaboma. Ebabisi say Asante Kotoko. And so Accra Sports Stadium. Now acquire the damage to Accra Hatfolk. No share Accra Hatfolk. I was the Accra Sports Stadium. Into all of these are a new ma. Ebema sa game no. Emu aye den. Na sa game no. Ano ebeyeshe. Kai say a Sunday 3 p.m. I was the Accra Sports Stadium. Of course, if we and airqua, yet all the updates are here at the Bemau, this particular game. Every update you need, Yabemau, I was our game with. I catch us throughout this week, we engage some of the players of my boss officer will be there, some of the coaches of my will be there, or more my administrators are, or more bresso, so I game we akoson na ya juma at the amount on this particular channel. So just stick and stay right here. But once again, so unsubscribe to channel now. Subscribe it. If I'm Mrs. na enyoma enkoyi. Now Hatzfolk. Enyoma bi ACC on cry. Hatzfolk A2 and Hamobi. Ya ni nyina geared towards this particular game. We are going to support Amika say wincho. Ade ba kwa Hatzfolk for nim ye pan say even when they don't agree, even when there is infighting, they do so many bope. They put everything aside, they come together, and then they plan towards the gamer Rebason. Sa ena has for one air. So they may disagree. It is possible. So, bikwana there will be internal rancor, will be koso. But when they are playing Kotoko, they put everything aside. I'm going to be out to form, be lay down the tools. Now on them focus on the game. I'm going to game you ya. Afi no masan akofa omu tools no. Na ntokwa number to aso no mako. Iti no one thing na we Asante Kotoko supporter. Fashion trim say opponent na no mo bon. You come together. Hearts of folk and penny for supporters and penny for former board members, former management members, current board members, current management members, the National Chapters Committee, NCC, all former chairman, all regional chapters committee chairman. One of them come wabum. No more plan B. And you also truly Pepe Suarez, my room. Na makwakunya plan a heartful for EFA on how to defeat Asante Kotoko at the Accra Sports Stadium on Sunday. Has a for plan of my friend at the evening or any other one some at the amount. It's my main fan to you as a side game to see a airbus. Ebia wati, ebia unyante. And penny for me send me a ibunte or ye basi manche. We say manche, that's or your henny. It's or ye the chief of basi. Now, ni a ibunte, a bra, or baby ni a ibunte, not di ade. Thomas Okai, Tommy Okai. Why ye had to folk team manager. Why had to folk management member? Why had to folk at a point or be a chairman of the club? Omu nyina de omo ebeji game we. So the base manche. And I hear so asase kra ekasa. Then ubenya Millennium Chairman Harry Zakodum, they'll get involved. Harry Zakodum at your mobile gym. Ubenya former NCC chairman Nina. A drew say and chichemubiani. And Tomunina to a Munina ebe cabo. Na onum aye juma. No much say Ubenya a victory over Kumasi Asante Kotoko. In the intro, I already gave you the reason. I've given you the reason why they will do that. This season, we had to folks support at DNA more niaji. This season, we are support at DNA who feels that I'm a house of niaji. And the generation am I. And the intelligent mind say FA Cup, almost free to golden case, and it's one side. In the league, as we speak, had to folk 45 points. That is after they got the 3 points and community structure ever ball last weekend the Amazon has in 3 points and not about 45. The leading league, 43 as we speak. But of course, next week almost being 3.3. And to check the points gap between Hartlepool and home. Even the fourth place team, which is Asante Kotoko, only did Hartlepool by how many points? Kotoko only did 5 or 50. Third place team, Plan out of lines, 5 or no 50 points. Nations 51 only has 6 points. And Sana, Club and D, Eddie Bibiani Gold Stars, and so Abba. So Hartlepool are really lagging behind on the league log. And so, and not unfairly GM. Then, and Kakotore has there, and your man Yampunache, Bakushana, and the Nijabro, had to folk in the first round of the league. They lost under bizarre circumstances. Everybody was thinking this game was heading towards a drawn game. Until late on in the game, Brassoyi, a long effort from Justice Nkukuble into the Hartlepool area, and a branch of the Osesibi, he decided that Okobosi Caesar Kiko so de Bono, Isan ho, na Albert Amwa, or a predator, Albert Amwano, on rested at the Bono contract. So has lost the first leg to the arbitrary drivers Kotoko. Has are out of the FA Cup. Hartlepool are not gunning to win the league. What can make the Phobians happy? Beat Asante Kotoko. Now She Kotoko Mpa, and no, ever stop Kotoko from having any ambitions to win the league. That is what rivalry is about, and that is what Hartlepool are planning. So the first thing I has for Afam Wadjin say, Yensha Kotoko, Kosiada. Near show more, and no ever their quest, their ambition, desire. Say, on bit league, we will kill it by beating them at the Accra Sports Stadium. And no number one. How do they do it? And when I'm saying how to folk able you former management members. My phobia, you man penny back on board for this particular course, beat Kotoko. So they are all coming on board. And ni aibunte base manche. What the Canada? Already a true has true has of base manche. Ni aibunte no. And as a Tomioka, make up Tomioka, you'll be able. It's those days are now Harry's a call. The Millennium Chairman, Champion Chairman had to folk. Now the team manager, opinion didn't near Ibunte. After that, Omote IMC. Now come be. Sa why management member for a very long time. And Papa Nash say Kasa say Hearts must win this particular game. So the first thing I have for and it's a Omoka management and will be at their boom to fight this particular cause. Number two, Accra had to folk in for ebe yisu one former players our my boss are fixture will be there. They are going to use them. They are going to put all of them together. They are going to get closer to the players and then explain to the players how important to beat Kotoko on Sunday. Inti ubenya the lies of nipa bi to say Charles Alutinum, they will start getting closer to the team. Jacob Nete, former Hartford captain. Ubo say, sad generation of Hartford 2000-year group, or more legends, they will start getting access to the team and they will start talking to the players to encourage the players. Say, yes, it has been a terrible season, but we must beat Kotoko. And when we beat Kotoko, and not Ebeye Juma. They have spoken about the first one, former management members, and Mama Nia Ibunte, Wisi Manche, and Mama former players, legends of the club, Ombeba. Hartford supporters leadership, past and present, especially with the support of the chapter 9 in Kumasi. Tidru say Sheikh Tete Isa Tetenum Mini Abbas Wamu Eba Beye Juma. The chapter 9 for no Ebeye Juma Kumasi. Edi atai Hartford Wanum Echi Ewon Cry. All in a bid to get the win over Asante Kotoko on Sunday when it is that they meet the Accra Sports Stadium. So management members and board members, former players and legends, then they will settle on the supporters and then Kabu Mwaba a push one agenda. No matter try, can be a first be a motivated players. No, I'm a players that I try somebody win over Krobia Asante Kotoko. We a plan and a meeting that has already been done. And no and may uncover no me reveal any actual and no ma there was some meeting has a folk and penny for one of no me reveal at the actual no I no ma and penny for a decided so mobile towards this game. Nobody a pushy and ya win na one of airpen. Che and now I can say me had to full players. I mean for just a minute or two and say retreat is as a minute. We had to full player. She say meet one had to full team no. E be a player say new coach ba unyene ho player de din ade Benjamin Asare. With exception of that, asa opa ko check Ghana Premier League goal king chart. How to folk strikers any attackers obi anyone de din issue or the top 5. To coach for ba no decide say obeto strikers they aba, you are not there. In terms of the assist chart, has to folk play be anyone or make you assist numbers ebema odin aba. In fact, and say about top center backs in the league, even though Hartford will be at say Abrante Didi PK. Yes, Omo Kunedu Yado has Samuel Bufa or Obi to say David Opoafrane has a player like a Mensa and all of them. Bien Orobo has full player BAG at the about the top center backs in the league. What I say, because they are having a terrible season. And this one show you now a Hartford player. Now I need a game we. Na amfa nije kakra ma ebia na clear out wholesale changes aba na pia e de afiri ho we are Kotoko support also dey na abaye Kotoko supporters leadership they say them say NCC no any leadership be it's a former chairman and the immediate past chairman Christopher Demenya, then one person on also park kunya no Solomon of Suare sanso no ben such mo nyina ni di akire so mbetimi anya akonya no Asante Regional Circus Council Chairman, opinion Eddie Alexander Madu, uni former NCC chairman K5 nom any Benazil nom mu nyina no enso mo wɔ adwuma yɛ te sɛ deɛ mo opponent come mo abom no ma yɛ adwuma no mo push say they want to as it were get a win over Asante Kotoko so that at least even though they are not winning the league they will not win the FA Cup because they are out at least a win over their bitterest rivals will put a smile on the faces of the Phobian supporters now at least I'm on masere kakra we the opponents tidia na mo so mo yɛ as Kotoko supporters unim say has the ntia omo nya bra omo say omo legends and omo former players get involved no and now back Kotoko it's all about the legends of the club so one Kotoko legend in Kwesiapia an IMC member on na apenkra who you on free wa who took Asante Kotoko technical team today Karim Zito a legend of the club Ofa Joba goalkeeper trainer Obefa Obi to say the team manager Henry Hibrinya former captain of the club Ofa Olomo yes Amos Frimpong or one of the technical team members or a former player of the club just Asante Kotoko legends you know and they are very close now and because the Kotoko coach a legend of the club when the legend wants to speak on person makabibia omo akonya so mbetuma kan mo pushi o masem no e de awuram and no na ma heartful for say da bi ye ntra na nkofo wi anytime bia legends se bebem no omo eye nioma bi o kai say for 3 years Lord Pokunti ebe ye Kotoko general manager heartful and she Kotoko da for 3 years Lord Pokunti be Kotoko general manager so be kai during that time no na influence Kotoko management ne Lord Pokunti former player George Kennedy former player Emilio Kokwa Inkra na account as the communications director na chairman Solonum any Ali Madonna mo Alaji Ali Madonna mo account Kaisers Habrem because Kotoko old players and legends they come no mo nim say the Sibo Kotoko has nti and see that say has e share Kotoko in fact nan say a prosper nature ogumba yi was also establish a certain dominance over Accra Hasifo nti we nyina na nneoma ekeka boma ema Hasifo no decide say da bi say yanhwe yie ni anka ye ho abo na yan fight a common cause our brothers from the other side ebetimi ahete o check the last 4 meetings of Kotoko Hasifo on say omo ebo draw baako 20 let me check very well and be sure it will check omo meetings in recent times omo nya the last one has been born home e Kumasi Kotoko share no Kotoko home e Kumasi Kotoko Eshen they did double over hat for last season then 2020 2021 has a share Kotoko so 2021 2022 a draw e Accra Sports Stadium inti kame I say Asante Kotoko omo last 3 visits to Accra because has been home back and it has last 3 home games on share Kotoko Western the cup 5 has equal 2 wins Kotoko equal sorry has equal 1 2 3 has Ebinya 3 wins Kotoko with 1 win and then a drawn game because 2022-2023 has a share Kotoko 1-0 ewo omo league fixture nti we said the esi etie ayede wonsem no ede ema yen ahwefo ene etiefo ni nyina it had to folk plan omo plan towards the game ebeba so ewo the Accra Sports Stadium on Sunday and me bie so at the amount Asante Kotoko there ebeba but the Phobians are united as ever they've put everything down everything aside drop all differences and let's fight a common interest the common interest is to beat Asante Kotoko if you're able to beat them who say it won't say season but at least the Niger ebeba and if they beat Kotoko and they prevent Kotoko from winning the league that alone a Niger some ebeba the amount me kai season be Liverpool lose 1 game be to Manchester United or so even though Manchester were not winning Liverpool did not win and Manchester United supporters were at least happy over that particular game say even though Yanjili there but yashe a moment me ankoje I think that is a story that all of us and so a person we are going to support over prevent heartful for the when you break some major win no e de atia Kotoko no makọ wani ni ayibonte asase e kasa obete se heartful omo NCC chairman any former chairman ebe kasa then enche bia so obete se heartful omo legends no e de omo age omo se Kotoko legends e take over Asante Kotoko omo ntena na nim gwase na entwo. Thank you so much for always watching us. We are grateful.